The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Rodgers. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play act. That's taken in left side by Smith.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. Catch made there. That's Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he will score. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down for Aaron. That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. 17 yards that time to number 17.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On comes Thomas Morstead. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. One angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Tua. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Xavier Gibson deep to return. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Rodgers to throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run here with Hall. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Third and 9. On play action, Rodgers. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A-Rod down to throw on 1st. A short one taken in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The give to Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Rodgers. Coming free is Conklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route with great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Zerline's kick is good, and the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion, it's Waddle. A run up the middle with Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll put a receiver in motion right. 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now a first down throw for Tua. To the sideline, Waddle grabs it. Second and a yard. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing is Tua. That's to Waddle again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw is Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific. Robert Saleh not a fan of that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Contact up front. Fenders to jump. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. He'll try to run for it, and he's into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa, touchdown Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. To throw is Rodgers. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He'll try and get there on the ground. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you, and here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Back to throw is Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. It's 2nd down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
On third down, Rodgers going for it all. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. From the gun, here's Tua. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It is Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Tua to throw again. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off play action, it's Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He was looking for Malachi Corley, and that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To throw is Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion comes Beckham. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Hill brought in motion. On third down, they go with Mostert. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We're seeing this style of offense now all throughout the league, Mike. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and let them do the bulk of their damage after the catch. You can see a big reason here why. He's able to make that first defender miss, has him reaching for air, nearly allows him to get into the end zone. He gets stopped just short, brings up first and goal.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
They'll run with Achane. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Over the middle, that's Corley. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. it's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Now Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Patrick McMorris in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They're going to go, and it's Hall. Crazy. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd. To throw is Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to keep it himself. And the quarterback scrambling maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Back to throw is Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time, let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
In motion, it's Waddle. They go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Second down and 8. They'll run. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Hill brought in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Tua, going to give it to Achane. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This one complete to Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion comes Beckham. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Once again, it's Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. The master of play action, Rodgers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw that gets up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.